We're live, boys and girls. Ding, ding, ding. Round 2, because this is the second night of Polyraptor. It's so lovely to have you all with me, my big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes. Thank you so much for joining me on the single worst stream on the internet. It's a pleasure to have you all here. It's a pleasure for you to have me. A joy. Oh, God, how lucky you are. So today, for Polyraptor here, I was thinking, I've been doing this Polyraptor a few times now. Months, not years. It came out in 2017, but I tried it without Marauding Raptor over here because Polyraptor and Marauding Raptor is an infinite combo, right? And I've thought that you can't play Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor together because you just do it and the game ends in a draw because nothing else happens besides Polyraptor entering, Marauding deals it 2 damage, another enters, Marauding deals it 2 damage, and that just goes on, right? But I realized that there is a way to fix that so that it's not an infinite combo when you win. Astro, how you doing? What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. So check this out. You can have the Marauding Raptor and the Polyraptor combo going off if you have one other ingredient in the mixture there to control that formerly uncontrolled reaction. And that last ingredient is Forerunner of the Empire here. Now, what would happen if you had Marauding Raptor and Forerunner and Polyraptor out is the Polyraptor would interact with the Marauding Raptor the same way, right? It enters, Marauding Raptor hits it, another enters, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but if you have both of these on the field, then when the Polyraptor enters the field, both the Forerunner of the Empire's bottom ability there, whenever a dinosaur like Polyraptor enters the battlefield under your control, you can have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature. So what you do there is you have the Marauding Raptor's ability trigger first out of this Marauding Raptor and Forerunner triggered ability, right? That both enter the stack at the same time when Polyraptor enters the field. You keep choosing for the Marauding Raptor's ability to resolve first, and you stack up a whole bunch of Forerunner of the Empire triggered abilities that have yet to resolve but are still on the stack, and you save up enough of those so that they can either wipe out everything on your opponent's side of the field, or if you need the haste and you have a Regisaur Alpha out, so that you don't kill your Regisaur Alpha. If you were fortunate enough to cast Heroic Intervention at some point during that combo so that your creatures have Indestructible, then it's actually not going to work because the point here is you're going to be using Forerunner of the Empire eventually after you have enough Polyraptors and you switch over to making Forerunner of the Empire's triggered ability resolve first, then you're going to have Forerunner of the Empire's triggered ability trigger enough time to deal 1 damage to Marauding Raptor until he's dead. That stops the infinite combo between Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor after you have a whole bunch of Polyraptors already on the field, and now Forerunner of the Empire's ability is going to be dealing 1 damage to each creature, right? So that's a whole ton of Polyraptors that are going to be coming in while you're killing the Marauding Raptors, so that way, yeah, you end the infinite combo. And of course, you just keep having this one go first until, yeah, there's no more Marauding Raptor there. So I kind of just figured that today, and I've started to film for that. But anyway, yeah, that's basically the main crux of the deck. We have a fight rigging here to help cheat out the Polyraptors because they're super hard to cast. Even when you have a lot of ramp here. In this meta, the ranging Raptors that get you a basic land when it's dealt damage, that just dies to black. It gets exiled by white. So this is the best bet here. We've got Reckless Rage for a little bit of interaction. Fling also can come in and cut off the Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor Infinite combo and fling a huge Marauding Raptor at the opponent for direct damage. Raptor Hatchling is a Walmart version of the Polyraptor combo. We've got Drover the Mighty Astro. I'll get to you in a moment. Just wanted to finish this out. For a little bit of ramp here, Heroic Intervention is really nice to save our stuff and get an infinite Polyraptor combo with Forerunner and Polyraptor if no Marauding Raptor is involved. Let's see. Domri's really nice because it gets fight rigging one turn closer to activating, right? Creatures you control get +1/+0. It dorks, it fights, that's really good. Ripjaw draws us cards, so does Vivien. She covers artifacts and enchantment. Regisaur gives a lot of Polyraptors haste in addition to being really nice. It puts 2 permanents on the field against removal. You know, it can swing in right away, or at least have the dinosaur token swing in against planeswalkers like Liliana. We just went over Polyraptor. The Great Henge is great with you know, card draw. We're running 3 mountains, 4 forests, 2 Bosejus, 1 Lair of the Hydra. We've got 1 Blast Zone here because I own one. A little bit of extra cover here. This is good against like mono blue spirits, angels, you know, the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. This is good against blue. It's good against planeswalkers. It needs to run in against graveyard hate and stuff to catch up against fast decks here, or exile certain key creatures that need to get exiled. So with that all taken care of, I want to thank you all for stopping by. And yeah, Astro, it had been I don't know, like maybe almost 2 months or something. I don't really remember when I was looking back at my stuff. Oh yeah, bot match there, because I was trying to farm a clip for what I was talking about in the introduction there. I got a decent one, but it wasn't good enough. So yeah, it's been a while since I've played this one, and I still haven't gotten the clip with the fling where Marauding Raptor plus Polyraptor quote infinite combo will keep making Marauding Raptor bigger and bigger, you know, until you can fling it for lethal damage at the opponent's face. Haven't gotten that yet. I also have another clip to farm with the Marauding Raptor and Forerunner and Polyraptor thing, loading up the field and wiping the opponent's side. So we've got some stuff to do here, and also just to freaking play it. I like it. It's Polyraptor, man. Fine. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of Regisaur Alpha. Hope for the best here. We have 2 turns to draw a land. They go Llanowar Elf. Great start. Andrew Z. How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. Nice to have you. Running Polyraptor, second round tonight. I'm going to try to make this stream a little shorter than yesterday's. I'm thinking roughly 2 hours to 2 hours and, you know, 30 minutes maximum. Just because, I don't know. I wonder what you guys think. I wonder what everybody thinks, but you're here right now. So I wonder what people think about like longer streams than that, you know, like when it shows up in your recommended, and oh, you know, I guess I can say this for you guys, but I don't mean it for everyone, but like they're like, oh, I like this guy, Big Fat MTG or whoever it might be. Oh, but Jesus, 3 hours and 16 minutes, like shit, I don't even want to like, you know, I don't even want to arrow key through that. So I don't know. I'll just try to keep this one a little shorter, so maybe if somebody's sensitive to that amount of time, you know. Okay, they did that, which is really good. Forerunner of the Empire, if we can get him out next turn, is going to be extremely good in wiping off a lot of elves. And if we can't get him, then we're screwed. We can get the Reckless Rage on this guy, which might be necessary because he's putting in a lot of elf tokens. Okay, they kill Blast Zone. Honestly, that's fine. We were a little far away from getting that. We'll get, do we need anything? Yeah, I only see double green in the hand. So do you stream on Twitch at all? As of today, no. I have never streamed on Twitch, sir. I don't have anything against it. I just haven't done it. I believe that is Forerunner of the Empire here. Who do we get? Maybe Topiary Stomper, because if they kill Ripjaw or Marauding Raptor, we're going to need to ramp a land there. I think that's the right play, right? It's a little too safe. I'd rather go a second Ripjaw Raptor. I think I have to go Polyraptor. Right? No attack, pass turn. Next turn, our ideal play is definitely Ripjaw Raptor. Wow. Oh, he has 1 card in hand. This might get the concede. This is going to be bad. Yeah, he ran out of steam, unfortunately. Yeah, that's, yeah. Poor guy. He got a little screwed there. I don't know what happened in that hand, but damn. He put it all out onto the field. And it didn't do too much. I guess that's Anger of the Gods, right? Anger of the Gods, and we'll probably take out 1 Polyraptor, one Regisaur, maybe even two Regisaurs, honestly, because we need to go really low to the ground, don't we? Do I take out maybe even one Topiary Stomper and pack it in there? I think we're good. And Andrew, I haven't even looked into it. I don't really know what's going on there. Like, I'm even thinking in terms of hardware because, for example, somebody just left me just before. Oh wow, he double conceded. Yo, he didn't even concede because I took forever in sideboarding there. Holy crap, I was pretty fast. Oh, wow, dude, that destroyed him like on the inside. The most powerful victory. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I'll have to look into that in terms of hardware too, because I stream on a laptop, and I just had somebody leave me a comment that was like my bit rate is a little low, and I know it's low, and I want to thank you guys for sticking with me even though my bit rate's low. You know, I'm only streaming in 720p. Sometimes the frame rate's a little choppy. I try to delete tasks on my laptop, which I'm doing all this on. You know, I don't have like monitor 1, monitor 2. I don't have like one desktop next to the streaming desktop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here, my laptop is in my freaking lap. I've got OBS, Firefox, and Arena running right now. I think we'll probably keep this because we do have Drover into Topiary. The problem is we don't have much more than that. Then they actually, I don't know, because the double Polyraptor up on the top here is actually pretty bad. Interesting. Yeah, I'll look into that because I feel like now that I actually have people watching me on YouTube, now I can probably go to Twitch and, like, you know, actually get some views instead of kind of staying at the very bottom of Twitch for like a long ass time. Oh man, this sucks. We have to get rid of like. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's gonna be Rootbound Crag first. But thank you for letting me know that somebody does it there. Yeah. If I can get more eyeballs, well. There goes Topiary Stomper. The good news is that we see it's red and black. This will be fast. We'll be out of this one before you know it. I'm ready to concede long before any games are played. All right, interestingly, it's Grixis. So the misery of Liliana with the additional misery of counters. Yeah, with nothing to do there, we'll swing for X equals 1. We're winning. Let's go. Winning by a lot. It's 15 to 20. And we have nothing to do for 2 more turns. And we don't even have a guarantee of doing that. Although we do have Topiary Stomper. We drop the land first, get around censor, pass it, or play it, sorry, cast it. Alright, we'll grab, we have a lot of green on the field, so I guess we'll just grab a red. Doesn't really matter at this point. Are you gonna destroy it? Are you debating using your Infernal Grasp? Is that what you're doing there? It's Topiary Stomper. Let me bring it up. Can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. There goes Regisaur Alpha. Yep, and they see that we have Heroic Intervention, so they just get rid of that thing before we can use it. Forerunner of the Empire here, I think we grab a Ripjaw Raptor. There's really nothing else to do there. Right, with an empty hand. The best thing that we might be able to do there is draw into either a dinosaur and them not kill our stuff, or draw into a land, be able to play it, and then hold Heroic Intervention up to protect our stuff here. Well, we have to discard it, so there you go. We'll get the Ripjaw Raptor on the field, it looks like. No guarantees he stays around, but Forerunner of the Empire lasted the turn, so we get some draw. Okay. That's not quite a dinosaur, so it won't get the trigger of Forerunner of the Empire there. It would be nice if we drew into a dinosaur. Hopefully one that isn't Polyraptor. Nevertheless, Ripjaw Raptor can swing in, so seeing that, they'll probably swing in with their guy. I mean, if they don't, they prevent 1 damage and don't deal 4. So they're checking out our guy. Let's see, they have 5 lands. This costs 7 to, yeah, 7 to flip. Yeah. I guess they're debating what to kill. Yeah, they don't want to deal that damage to Ripjaw. Okay, so that thing deals 2 damage. I guess that's why they were wistfully looking at our creatures, wishing that they could control. Uh-oh. Hey, what happened? Alright, what are we doing? Oh, that's good. We're actually going to use that right now, I think. Why don't we attack first? Okay, so they're going to go Fatal Push. So in that case, we'll do Reckless Rage on their thing in response to that. There you go. We'll even get a draw out of Ripjaw Raptor. Not bad. He got us 2 cards overall. Gotta respect it. Oh, whoa! Wow, what a draw there. Oh, that's a draw. We keep back Drover of the Mighty to have anything if they top deck a wipe. You never freaking know, because they did flip over us, Kanta. Alright, they have us discard Drover of the Mighty. Can they play that again? I don't think so, because Odawara only taps for blue, so they still need more lands. So we can make this, let's see, hang on. This becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we win. Okay, so we just make this x equals 3. 1, 2, 3. And they died to Manland Gaming. Serves them right. Wow, yeah, thank you, Andrew. That was, I guess that was the exact top deck because they wound up conceding. Now, what do we do about Kroxa? I don't know if Shifting Ceratops goes in because it's nice. It gets the block on their flyer. It actually activates Fight Ring a little earlier. I might put in 2 unlicensed hearses. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Okay. Big Fat MTG is back after sneezing, and he thanks you for your patience. Let's see. Broken Wings isn't really terrible either. I would assume they have stuff like Fable of the Mirror Breaker, even though I didn't see it. I see the Meat Hook Massacre. It kills this creature with flying. I don't think that's worth it, though. I want the card draw. I think we might take out one of these. Maybe even one. Is Marauding Raptor the right one there? Raptor Hatchling might be good too. Might want a 3rd unlicensed hearse. If I'm actually going to do it, I might as well commit. And I could probably take out 1 Forerunner, I guess. I don't see that being as useful. And I could probably take out a Ripjaw, put in a Shifting, and I think I'm good there. Because the thing is, Shifting still does to their super cheap black removal. It does stand up to like the Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh flip side of whatever that dragon is. Wow, okay, okay. Well, I mean, if it's anything like that, like last game, maybe it'll just make their hand a little bit less acceptable than ours. Mulligan that. Fortunately, we go second since we're mulliganing, right? I mean, kind of start up a turn. Wow. Wow, I wonder, like, are these people D-ranking at this point? Wow. Wow, poor guy actually got stomped. It looks like we're about to go into Platinum here. I might have to do exactly what he did. I might have to drop a few games so that we stay out of the Liliana zone there up in Platinum. Wow, you would expect it to start at Diamond, but no. Like, once you get into Platinum, man, it's just Lilianas. It's like, what the hell? Like, you guys should all be in Diamond and Mythic. What the hell? That's like the top tier deck, right? What are you doing? Like, you and Spirits. Okay, let's go. We hope for a nice game here. Ooh, this is... Damn it, we don't have double green, but we do have We go second, so we have 2 turns to get it. This isn't horrible if we get it. I'm going to try it. Screw it. Because you know what? If I win this one, I go to platinum. I don't want to go to platinum. I want to stay in gold. Oh my goodness, look at that. We get that. They hold open 2 red mana, and obviously they'll... Given the timing there, looks like something might be done about our boy here. Nevertheless, we do have the mana to just drop Topiary Stomper. Alright, they only held open a 2 damage spell there. What? Oh, wait. What? No, because if he's going to concede me like that to the point where I'm going to be going to platinum, no. No, no. Ooh, a rare card reward. Let's go. All right, let's see what that is. I got a little feedback on my mic there. Smoldering Egg. Cool. With this dragon. Interesting. Okay, that's nice to have. That's pretty cool. Okay. Neat. Wonder if that would be good alongside Arcane Bombardment. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Our lands come into play tapped, and we go second. Outside of that, everything actually looked pretty good, but yeah, I don't think we could be doing that. We still need a 3rd land to be able to go marauding into Ripjaw, but we actually just got that, so let's see if everything else goes correctly. They just dropped that, so they'll most likely have some damage spells, and I mean, they passed turn, so there you go. But we did draw a backup Marauding Raptor there, so we see what they're going to do. Will it be censored? Will it be burned? Hell. Will it make it through and live? Okay, Emperor Nero, is it thumbs up or thumbs down? Alright, they cycle their Shark Typhoon. Very nice. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to start planning if you're going to sit here and do this. I would say no Forerunner of the Empire because that invites a deal 3 damage to each creature wipe. I think it might be... Is it Marauding Raptor and then Ripjaw? Because Marauding Raptor might sniff out a counter. I think Ripjaw might get countered, but this didn't get countered, although they took a while to figure out what to do with it. Let's just go Ripjaw. Because if I go Marauding and then they burn this guy right here, then I won't actually be able to play the Ripjaw Raptor after that. So, yeah. Just get him onto the field. Okay, they're taking a second reading of him here. Jesus Christ, this guy is a blue-white player. Don't care if that's right. I know a blue-white player when I see one. Okay, we will, when we are allowed, we will swing in. There you go. And when they're ready, they will take that damage. Can they deal 3 damage to each creature at instant speed? That would be a pretty good thing to do there. Okay. They don't. They get 2 damage to our face and a treasure token, and it still takes them a long time to do nothing. Okay, there we go. Blue-white player. Very good. They got nice sleeves, though. I always like those. A real blast to the face of color, huh? Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. What do I do here? Do I do Ripjaw Raptor? We could get huge cards if we get Forerunner of the Empire out now. But then we have to hold open Heroic Intervention is the problem. I think I want to take that gambit. Okay, so we'll attack with I think only Marauding Raptor. I want to keep Ripjaw Raptor open to block this. So we'll just do that. They'll most likely take that. I don't see anything else happening there. We'll just drop Forerunner of the Empire now. Oh, shit. I almost clicked that. Yep, Forerunner of the Empire, sorry. What do we search for here? Another Ripjaw Raptor. Big Ripjaw. Big cards. Huge. Yes, am I clicking it enough? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. And that's it. There you go. Oh, please don't deal him 1 damage. It'll cost you your treasure token. I mean, go for it, but... Jesus Christ, my dude. Everything has to take, like, 10 extra seconds for each shift of priority. Alright, that's a good play by them. That is definitely a good play. We still have a lot of Ripjaw Raptors. Actually, what I'll do now that they got rid of Forerunner of the Empire is we'll drop Marauding Raptor before we cast the Ripjaw Raptors, right? That way we get 2 pings out of each one. We definitely move to block. I wonder if they'll bounce it or if they're going to have to burn it with more spells and then we get more draws. And then we cast more Ripjaws. Yep, so it looks like that happens. It gets 4 damage there, and then the combat damage, most likely. Yeah. 2 draws out of Ripjaw, you'll love to see it. So I think that one drew us 3 cards in total. Great net gain. Okay, we didn't get the land, which stinks. We're still going Marauding, then Ripjaw. And then we'll attack bigly with this one, because if they kill one of our Marauding Raptors, yeah, that sucks, but we do have another one. I think we'll hold open Heroic Intervention here. Pass turn. Because, I mean, next turn, we pretty much just swing wide around this thing, get in whatever damage, and then we can fling. Oh, yeah, forget it. So that is going to be, this, right? No, we might actually just need to do, this and then fling, right? Is that it? Can we fling? I don't think we have enough mana to actually do that. Maybe we could if we do a Topiary Stomper, actually. Yeah, if everything goes well and they don't counter, we got this. Great, now we just swing. And then fling. Okay. Very nice. On to the next one there. I don't think it's Shifting Ceratops there with the instant speed damage. Okay, I actually didn't see the sensor before. The only thing Shifting Ceratops is good for is the Shark Typhoon. Actually, Voltage Surge right here straight up kills Shifting Ceratops with 4 toughness there. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, sir. Happy to at least get a little use out of Fling, if it isn't, even if it isn't the like comical, flashy play that I'm intending for. Yeah, so yeah, Voltage Surge there is pretty much the reason that I'm not going to do Shifting here. I don't even think I need Broken Wings. I mean, Yeah, how about -1 of those, +1 Broken Wings, and I'm good. Because they do have Fable of the Mirror Breaker. The only other thing I was thinking was maybe one of the Polyraptors out and another Broken Wings. Okay, I put in 1 Broken Wings. I get 1 Broken Wings. Opening hand. They go first and we don't even do anything until turn 3 and it's this? That is unacceptable. Oh, okay. That's actually stupid. Wow, okay. Well, we're going to need a few things to do in between here and here. So, okay. We're not playing Marauding Raptor here because Censor. They can do their giant here. Oh, Magma Opus. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Fable, wow. Well, we're not going to be able to handle that like we would have if we had the Broken Wings. Because I need to play this Boseiju to get around Censor, and of course then cast Ripjaw for those 3 mana. And we didn't draw the land, so, yep. Unfortunately, can't get that Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I think I'm going to need that for Ripjaw Raptor. I would rather have had it down right now. I mean, arguably I could have... Well, then I wouldn't have even been able to cast Ripjaw Raptor and then had any mana to do it, so... Yeah, I think overall might have been better. Should I have held it in hand for next turn just to keep the options open? I don't know. They want to kill Marauding Raptor. We can't risk that. Why are you hovering over it so hard? Are you, like, trying to psych me out or something? What are you doing? Okay, yep, very well. Well, I ain't blocking that for sure now. And it looks like he's getting a, Yep, okay. And we'll take 2 damage and not be able to cast Ripjaw unless we get a land. A Topiary Stomper is phenomenal as well. We hope that doesn't fall to Censor. It could. They have 3 mana open. They only need 2 for that. We are very fortunate that that resolved. We're going to go grab ourselves a Source of Green there. Boom. Very good. Very good. That enables Ripjaw. We like that. We don't like that because I don't really have anything to do about that right now. Now, how much does Magma Opus cost? Because they're, like, screwed on lands, and they're getting up there with treasure tokens, so that's pretty brutal. It costs 8. Next turn, they can copy that token there with the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki if they really need to, and that's still a great play, swinging in with 2 of them, making 2 treasure tokens. Good God, dude. I do all this running of my mouth so I can cover some dead space. I'm trying to make up for people like you. It's okay. At least we see his brain working actually, so we can work with that. Oh God! Here come the agents of treachery, I guess. Oh wow! Torrential Gearhook. Return target instant or sorcery card. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, this one is looking like a bit of a wash. I don't really know what we do with Ripjaw Raptor by itself when they're gonna copy this and then swing in, right? And what do they have to copy when they swing in? Yeah, I think that's probably just on to the next one. Although seeing this now, that makes me feel like these Broken Wings are gonna be nice. So, yep, that one, and that one. And we could take out 1 Polyraptor, 1 Forerunner of the Empire. Anything else? I don't know about Anger of the Gods. I didn't see that giant again. I don't know. I mean, it kills this stuff, but so does Broken Wings. I don't want to have too many non-creatures in here. I actually have enough non-creatures main board before I even start siding out those things for the Broken Wings. Let me take a look. Wow, yeah, we're at 20 and 17 there. Okay. I think we're good here. It wasn't too long. Very well. The only reason, Andrew, that I didn't do the Ceratops is they have that 1 mana red spell, Voltic Surge, that if they like somehow sacrifice an artifact, right, it has whatever option in it to deal 4 damage to a creature, and I would probably be taking out Ripjaw for it, whereas Ripjaw actually tanks that with its 5 toughness. And we don't see any Ripjaws. Oh no, that sucks. Because mulliganing down to 5 going first hurts. We need to get into Topiary Stomper with an extra lane. You know what? Fuck it, because if I lose this, I want to get away from gold. Or platinum, sorry. So we're going to get rid of Fling here. Is it Fling or is it Heroic? I think it's Fling. Doesn't even matter, buddy. Just trying to not get into platinum here. And I actually got that gift. That beautiful Stomping Grounds there. Pay 2 life. We will start with this, and it could get censored, but I liked it over Marauding here because I figured it might get the 3 damage. Okay, well, we're going to be allowed here to go grab our land. Very nice. That's the 4th, and that's beautiful. Now, this coming turn, do I do Marauding into Topiary? Because we could do that for 4 mana. Okay, well, I don't have to ask now. I just get to do what I want. Okay, seeing that, we're going to go Marauding into Ripjaw. That's not bad at all. We have a Topiary, so that should we draw a land, we could drop that land number 6, go Forerunner into Topiary. We could also go Forerunner and then hold open the Heroic Intervention. That might actually be smarter play. Since at that point we'd have a lot of stuff on the board. Either way, if we draw the land or not, we have the 5 to do that. Yep, we're going to block that with Ripjaw. And hope for the best there. I assume Ripjaw eats a damage spell here, but still gets the block off. So that might net us 2 cards. With Forerunner, I'm thinking of going to fetch a Marauding Raptor. Its controller puts on the top or bottom of their library. I guess top. Yeah, I can keep it in hand. We're gonna do this. Do we get that Ripjaw Raptor again? I think big cards is the way to go. Now, hopefully they don't deal Forerunner of the Empire that 1 damage again and then kill it, because I don't want to waste my Heroic Intervention now. Since we don't have the... Topiary Stomper costs 7 only if this stays around, right? Because this discounts by 1. We, pass turn. Hold open Marauding Raptor to block the 2/2. Let me take off pass turn there, because they're obviously looking to deal damage to Forerunner there, which really sucks. Oh, man. Do we let them have that? Because I really think that we need the extra damage. Or the extra pings on the Ripjaws. So we'll make them work for it. Let's see how bad they want it. They want it. Yep. Okay. They kill it. That's annoying. We still have a whole bunch of Ripjaw Raptors on the field. We're waiting for him to figure out what to do with the card on top or whatever that said. And choose attackers none so we can block that thing. Oh, do I, honestly, now that I think about it, do I block it? Because I don't know if that's wise. If they have a 2 damage spell. I might have to, though. I think I might have to do that. So that way the reflection has nothing to copy. I'm assuming Marauding Raptor dies here. But by now I've made my peace with it, unfortunately. They're not doing anything too quickly, though. Okay, like, you should know what to do if I'm going to block that. Okay, yeah, so he does eat the 2 damage spell, but they lose the only thing that Kiki-Jiki could play around with. In that case, do we go Topiary or do we go Ripjaw? Because next turn we could still, if we draw the land, we can still go Topiary, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I think maybe Ripjaw is better. It actually gives us a blocker on the field. If they're dealing a lot of damage, so it's really nice with that since it draws the card. Ripjaw Raptor there. Love this dino, man. Love that dinosaur. Alright, well, they get stuff on the field. It's going to be the Gear Hulk, and we don't have the... Oh, wow, it's 2 of them. Okay, so Magma Opus deals 4 damage divided as they choose, so they'll have to kill Ripjaw Raptor with a 4 damage and then 1 damage. And we actually have 9 toughness on the field in total now, so if their 2 Magma Opuses deal 8 damage in total, I assume that they kill Ripjaw Raptor, leave Topiary alive. Okay, it's Magma and Prismari. Okay, so they will kill Ripjaw. We'll get 2 cards out of it. That's good. Hopefully one of them's a land. Hopefully the other one's a Marauding Raptor, so we can go Ripjaw Marauding. In the opposite order that I said them. I want to thank them for making sure that all the lines of text on that Prismari command there, when they were highlighted, were really bright colors against a bright background there. I wish I could shake that genius's hand who came up with that idea and okayed it. Wow, okay, damn, that's a whole lot of damage divided as they choose. Yep, that'll do it. Let's just spacebar them. Okay, we get another card. Very nice, very nice. And they are looking good, especially since now they just create another Torrential Gear Hulk and attack. There's nothing much that we can do at this point, which is fine. Wow, they didn't even attack. I call them a bit of a bitch. A huge bitch for that one. Huge bitch. They can actually copy Ether Gust and, yeah, they can copy Ether Gust and counter that. Looks like they're going to. Yeah, good game. Okay, then, actually, and they're not a huge bitch. That was a great move to hold open that counter there. Yep, now that I looked in the graveyard, saw what they were doing. Yep, I agree with that. That's okay. I'll allow it. Good stuff, man. Good game. Very good. Happy to get a little further from Platinum there. There's my cope. Do you like it? Does it seem buyable? Oh, I hope you buy it. Oh, that was fun. We're here playing Polyraptor. We're trying to get a nice combo off of it. We have things like Heroic Intervention, so that if we get a Forerunner of the Empire and Polyraptor combo going there, we can cast Indestructible and Hexproof. It's really the Indestructible that's relevant to our ends there. Hexproof prevents our opponent from throwing certain wrenches into our plans, and just have Forerunner constantly deal 1 damage to every creature on the field, eventually wiping out everything on our opponent's side that isn't indestructible or anything like that. We keep 7 because we're feeling blessed to have something coherent in our opening 7, especially since we go first there. Oh god, please don't drop blue next. He dropped blue. I asked him not to. He did it. Okay. Really nice. Topiary Stomper. We'll get a source of green. Doesn't really matter. We'll just wait for this dude to thumbs up. Or Jesus God, it's a blue-white player. Although, yeah, dude, you had to think to do that. You had to think to drop. What a freaking blue-white player. Okay, I think we'll drop another Topiary next turn, since we're probably looking at a wipe. Should we drop Ripjaw Raptor? I would take that opportunity to wipe. Yeah, Topiary, just thin out the library, get a bunch of lands on the field. Hopefully this resolves, and it's not absorbed. We like that. Another green. We've got enough red here. We're looking good. No attack, of course. We can't attack or block with either of those until we have 7 lands, so they might still have a wipe and just not be using it. They're going to want to get Teferi 5 out. I think we'll just attempt this. We have Heroic Intervention up too. We'll take a look at what we get here. It's nothing really good. He might actually even get the other fight rigging here. Because those cards all go on the bottom of our library, and since we don't have anything to shuffle the library here, yeah, we might as well try to go double fight rigging at some eventual point. We have Heroic Intervention up. I don't know if they might wipe now that they see the fight rigging ticking away. I mean, are they just going for like Hull Breaker Horror or something? Now that we have Ripjaw Raptor, I might actually play that to kind of see if they want to counter that or wipe whatever. And then we still hold open Heroic Intervention. They're letting that go down. That doesn't mean they don't have a counter. That means that maybe they have a wipe and they're perfectly fine with that going down in the trade as well. Hold open Heroic Intervention for the wipe. Hopefully it's not farewell. We can't do anything about that, but they see Topiary Stomper about to activate Fight Ring, and it looks like this is showtime for whatever big spell's in their hand. Ugh, it's freaking farewell. Yep, well, that'll do it. And we can't cast anything, so the only thing that we can do is put a bunch of counters on Blast Zone, 3 to be precise, and bring it up from 1 to 4 using all of our mana. I think we will do that, because you don't know, they might have, like, Hullbreaker Horror, that's what we have to assume. So we add 3. I forget how much it costs, I think it's 7, it might be 8, I forgot. That kind of stinks. Well, do we even drop that? I think so. The reason not to is exactly what we did before. Hold open Blast Zone for something like that. We'll take the Domri, whatever. Could get us around counters or something. I'm pressing spacebar. We'll just pass the turn here. The Wandering Emperor. Okay, so they're going to begin, yeah, that.
Finally, I'm home. Guards, to me.
Interesting that they didn't even use the Wandering Emperor. I guess they're going to make another token there. Okay, yeah, okay.
We must protect the people.
Do we do this to destroy the Wandering Emperor? The thing is, we're almost at Polyraptor. It doesn't mean that it resolves, though. To be perfectly honest, I can almost assure you that it gets countered. But, like, what the hell else am I supposed to do at this point? I don't really see what else to do, so... Yeah, pretty easy to do there. So we'll pretty much take another turn and then concede. Fair enough. The faster we can get through it, the better. Good game. We take 5 damage. It looks like next turn's probably 6. Or another token on our butt there. Yep, on to the next one there. Handful of instants and sorceries. We've got a lot of non-creatures here. The only thing I could do is maybe take out Domri, Anarch, Bolas, like from the whole thing, or maybe put them into the sideboard and run 2 Shifting Ceratops as main board. It does play a little nicer with fight rigging because, yeah, obviously more power triggers fight rigging faster. Do we put in the Shifting Ceratopses here? They're alright, but they fall to the Wandering Emperor, but they still don't get countered. So maybe I do put them in. Maybe we take out like Polyraptor, who he falls to the farewell, so we might not need him in here at all, to be perfectly honest. I think having one's okay. I kind of like the Regisaur Alpha. Since we only have one Polyraptor, we can probably bring Forerunner down to 2 or even 1. Let me see. What are we looking at here? We're looking at 60 cards. Yeah, maybe we can bring Forerunner down to 1. Another Polyraptor there. Or Shifting Ceratops, sorry. Pass to the next game. Let's go. I'm done. I always take forever. Thank you for waiting. It's difficult saying no to my dinosaur friends. It's easy welcoming Shifting Ceratops into the deck, but getting rid of somebody. Oh, it hurts. Okay, 2 opening hands with 1 land each. I get the picture. This is not going to be good, and we go for... Okay, yeah, I actually run 7 lands in this hand, in this deck, so that makes sense, yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, fair enough. We looked through 28 cards there, and we saw 3 lands. That was our 4th selection of 7 cards. On to the next one we go. Very good. Hey, you know what? I always say it, and I say it because I mean it. Boys and girls, the best game. Yeah, oh my... you know what? It freaking happens. I took the hint, okay? That was a message. The writing on the wall could not have been more legible and more visible. Get out, run. This game belongs to the blue-white player. And I said, you know what? Okay. I'm not going to argue with the writing on the wall because it always wins. We play first. Random? Yeah, okay. Yep, random, by the way. Yep. This makes me want to keep it because 1 land and we get this guy. But I don't think I should keep this. We got a RuneScape player here. I know that name. Guthix, right? The god who wasn't good or evil. Ceratomin and Zamorak were the good and evil gods, respectively. Guthix, what was he, the god of balance or something? I don't know. Most of us spacebar through the quest. Dirty dialogue skipper here. That is Marauding, pass turn. Back to you, Chief. Please don't 2-mana kill him. They might have the Bone Crusher Giant in hand, so when they attack, we're taking it. I'm not getting that one. Okay, a beautiful non-basic land entering untapped. We love to see it. If only we could do Ripjaw and Reckless Rage. But you know what? We get the draw out of Ripjaw. Because Marauding Raptor lived, we can't ask for that much more than that. It's a beautiful thing. I don't want to... he can't block, right? Yeah, so we'll just attack. I once again, don't want to attack with him. Or block, sorry, so I might as well attack. He gets pretty huge when Regisaur Alpha comes in and then makes a dinosaur token. That could bring him, for the cost of all the 4 mana that we'll have, that could bring him up to 6/3, and then he swings in. And we are blocking with a Ripjaw Raptor. And maybe they'll give this first strike, which would honestly suck, but I think I'm willing to block that. Hopefully they don't give it first strike. If we take an extra piece of damage, that sucks. Does this give something first strike? Just +1. Alright, so we get 2 cards out of Ripjaw. That is more than good. That is 3 cards total. And as a matter of fact, we can't do the Reckless Rage. I don't think we're going to do that. I think that's just this. Swing bigly, and Regisaur Alpha holds back as the blocker. That's 9 damage. They'll be at 7. Okay, now they have to very much consider. Now, I mean, they're at 2 lands, you know. Like, poor guy. It looks like our luck after the opener worked out a little better than them. Did they go first? I forget. If they chose, they obviously went first. That is Anger of the Gods. And, not even pressing the game, I'm pressing my text box. Okay. We could probably take out like one, because we're running all the fight rings, so I'll keep in one Polyraptor as usual. We'll keep in two Forerunners because if we get fortunate enough to get his 1 damage to each creature, that could be devastating against red, especially since they have like that 3/1, you know, that can't block. Like imagine taking 3 power off the field just for a 1 damage wipe. That's like very good. We'll take out that one. Vivien Reid, I don't know how likely it is for Vivien Reid to really help out, but it's only freaking one of her, and she's so beautiful. God, what a queen. We'll get rid of one of these. Am I good here? 60 cards. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. And I still have 1 minute and 31 seconds left, so, yeah. Not bad. Go me. God, man, I hope you got away from RuneScape, Gothics, or at least you're enjoying it and you're not just playing it because you're addicted and you've sunk so many hours in, bud. I'm rooting for you. Opponent goes first. Fine, we take it. We do have Anger of the Gods. We have a few things to get on the field before that, too. Drop this. If we get a land, I'll actually hold off playing Marauding Raptor so that I don't put him into Anger of the Gods. We did not get that land. I go Drover of the Mighty here. Because if they don't kill him and they do get a bunch of stuff on the field, he helps pay for Anger of the Gods. So this is an acceptable Anger of the Gods right here. I would love to draw the land. We do not draw the freaking land. That sucks. I think that's Anger. Really need the land, but like, you know, we were so lucky, in my opinion, to have Drover the Mighty at 1/1. He doesn't even get his bonus there. That really sucks. We drop this guy. If we get a land and he survives, we can go into Ripjaw Raptor and replace him. Okay, so they couldn't kill the 3 toughness once again. Bone Crusher Giant. Now we're both mana screwed here, so at least we're on a more even footing than the last time. They're not at... Oh, wow. Okay, well, you know what? At least we hold open Heroic Intervention now, okay? This is stupid. This is a stupid game. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Wow. You know what? It's gonna leave us with a 3/3 token, so we're actually going to do this, I think. I mean, I have nothing else. This is a pathetic game. They don't have a good block on that, so we get 6 damage right into their face. Not bad considering... I mean, look at this game. This is stupid. But it's a lovable stupid. Like your host, Big Fat MTG. Ah, yes. The best kind of stupid. Okay. Okay. Alright. Wow. Well, we attack. Because if we do 5 damage and they do 2, then I'm swinging. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. That's super duper bad. That's actually freaking stupid. Well, there's no way we're gonna get that thing. Okay. Okay. No burn spell for 2? Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I get it. I get it. There's a way to influence the outcome of the game, and that is to make sure that I don't do anything. It doesn't matter what they do. Got it. Okay, on to the next one. It looks like Guthix is ready to just go right into it, too. So, okay. Okay, that was fucking stupid. We are going to keep this 7. Wow, we actually got that. Not terrible. Well, then we really pray extra hard that Marauding Raptor makes it through the turn here so that we can drop Ripjaw next. Gosh, how nice would that be? Golly gee. Wow, they didn't attack. That's pretty rough. Ooh, dude, he just left. Wow. Why'd I bother sitting through that whole second game? I could have just resigned super fast like that, too. His hand must have sucked. Damn, he messed up mulliganing, because... Like, what? What? You resigned to the presence of Ripjaw Raptor? Like, it's a nice card. Not that good. I guess it's really good against them, though, with the red, right, and, like, the low damage spells. But still, damn, they had nothing to do. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, GG. As we search for a game. A competitive game. Not the fact that we're at the search screen right now. I mean, like, can we have, like, a back and forth, you know, epic, you know, struggle. You pull ahead, then I pull ahead. I think that the best ones are probably when they pull ahead at some point and then we pull back, right? And tells a story. You get an underdog, and then that underdog comes back. Oh, man, everyone loves that one. I guess that's one of the loading screen things, actually. Right, everyone likes a good underdog story. Okay. We're up against Mikey Dubs 3K. Okay. We're waiting for them to find the play first button. They'll find it. It's the orange one. Just like to tell you, you can press spacebar. Most of us choose to go first most of the time. That's why it's spacebar, buddy. There you go. Michael W. What are we going to do? That's a pretty easy mulligan there. No creatures until turn 4. Just this. Wow, Mikey Dubs. Wow. That's a slow boy. Okay. Well, okay, mulligan. Ooh, we're gonna keep this. I don't want to mulligan even harder and get totally pooped on. We're gonna get rid of that. When it lets me. Sometimes it takes a few times. We have Rockfall Vale first, then Mountain Untapped into Drover the Mighty. Okay. Okay, well, do we go Drover of the Mighty or... No, with that land, we go Marauding Raptor so that we can do Marauding Ripjaw. Okay, we're waiting a moment. Do you have Growth Spiral or a Bounce Spell? Because you're looking at my thing. Yeah, like you have a Bounce Spell. Okay, very well, very well. This time, we're going to go Marauding Raptor into Drover. We hope it doesn't get countered. Yeah, that's exactly why we wanted to play 2 things this time. And next turn, if they don't bounce this, we'll have 5 capacity for mana here. That one, actually. We're going to go Marauding first. Hopefully, once again, it's not countered. They haven't countered yet. Now they have. I don't think we're going to attack. Can't they just flash this in? It can only block creatures with flying. I I don't know if it's worth attacking with that, because it does get our 4-cost things around. Okay, well, there you go. As a matter of fact, with them tapped out right now, before they can start countering everything, that's 100% a sacrifice we make. Yep. There you go, buddy. That is why I keep in things like this. It's actually great against Greasefang as well. Is that Forerunner or Ripjaw? Who do we want to survive more? I think maybe we start with Forerunner, actually. It's just really the only way to go. We'll get a Ripjaw Raptor. Wow, okay. I have rewinds with like white borders. That's been a card for a long time. I think that's the same art too. Wow. So, oh yes, sir, absolutely. Ceratops next game can't be bounced. Let's see, can't be rewound. Oh yeah, it's super good, and it'll even trade with this boy. Doesn't have protection from him, unfortunately, but you know, we'll take what we can get here. Let's see, hang on. Topiary reduces the cost of the Great Henge by 9 to 5. And Ripjaw Raptor, kind of something similar. Let's just go Ripjaw. Oh, all of them? If you mean all 4 Shifting Ceratops. Oh, 100%, dude. Yeah, absolutely. That... You know what? If they want to bounce shit, maybe we do Topiary Stomper here. Because it'll bring in a land if it does hit the field, which helps us go Great Henge into Ripjaw Raptor. They have 3 power on the field right now. They can probably flash in a whole lot more and win, actually. So this is honestly looking pretty bad. I don't know what we do at this point. It looks like they're just going to flash in their other guys. And swing for a ton. We can't really do that much. And yeah, of course, Shifting Ceratops also has the reach to block those flyers. So that's probably... I don't see what we do here. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. You know what? Forget it. He will concede when he sees the first one. Yeah, the only thing he'll be able to do is get his Night Pack Ambusher out. I think actually Anger of the Gods is going to be good against this guy too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Shifting Ceratops. Let's see, we're going to take out this. We're going to take out this. Maybe even 2 of them. We're going to take out 1 of these. And maybe 1 Topiary. We definitely want the protection against counters. Since I took out the Polyraptor, you know what? I'll probably take out the Fling. Although Fling is instant speed damage against their Night Pack Ambusher. I might keep that one in. I took out one of the fight ratings because Polyraptor is the main prize for fight rating with -1 Polyraptor. You know. I'll play first here. I think we definitely take this. The lands suck. They do. But I don't want to... We're going first. I don't want to mulligan if I see something coherent. Maybe I screwed up. We'll see. If we can draw a land that enters untapped, that is super beautiful to get Marauding Raptor down. Wow, we did not get it. That sucks. Do we start with Marauding Raptor? It gets around Censor. It probably gets countered. Topiary Stomper I kind of like. It actually resolved. And the best part is that they don't want to bounce it back to our hand, so, Well, I guess that doesn't really matter, actually. They'll just hold the Brazen Borrower for the next thing. But the next thing is going to be Shifting Ceratops, so... They're not going to be happy that they can't counter, and they don't want to block that, and they are mad about it. Alright, Andrew. Let's see how well he does against Shifting Ceratops here. He is probably going to drop his 4th land, and then, you know, Nightpack Ambusher. Which, actually, we can leverage that against him, knowing that he wants to drop his 4-drop Nightpack. Oh, wow! Dude, look at how much he hates shifting. And he didn't drop Nightpack! Oh, he didn't drop it! What do we do here? Forerunner of the Empire, maybe? Because if they have to counter it, because if it comes into play, we'll put a Shifting Ceratops on top of our library. Okay, that's Nightpack Ambusher. Knowing that they have Nightpack Ambusher right now, do we go Domri or do we go the Great Henge? I'm kind of feeling the Domri right now to help out the rest of our creatures. Because if they counter that, oh, but they get to rewind. Okay, so that kind of sucks. We can't really attack with Shifting Ceratops then, because they're going to play Nightpack. But you know what? They're not going to block, right? So we will attack. Because I'll trade for their Nightpack. Bait the counter with Marauding, and then hit the Fling, sacrificing Topiary at the Nightpack. And we will attack. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, okay, there you go. Good job. We will attack. Nice. There you go. Will they power it up? No combat trick. Beautiful. Pass turn. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, and he got outsmarted by an idiot, too. Wow, that has to hurt. Oh, God. Nobody tell him how stupid I am. Let him think that I'm the smartest person in the universe. It'll have him feel better about that one. Man, he did not like that Shifting Ceratops, dude. Did you see how hard he looked at Shifting Ceratops when it entered? Dude, he did not like that. I don't know about this hand. I mean, what we really need is like a path to a Shifting Ceratops. It's not the worst, but like if Drover the Mighty gets canceled or sent back to our hand, which is actually more likely, we would need to get into Topiary, right? But we do have Anger the Gods. You know what? Screw it. Let's take it. It might work out. I've been burned enough today. These mulligans. Alright, they pass turn. What else is freaking new? I swear to God, it's so weird, because, like, all the Simic players who play Nightpack Ambusher, like, they always pass the turn, just like the blue-white player, except they're really fast about it. And all the blue-white players, like, you know, they pass the turn to you, but they're always so slow about it. It's so weird. And I'm fine with that for these guys, you know. Like I'm fine with getting through the game faster. I prefer it against them, you know. It's like it's annoying. They counter everything, but it's over faster, right? So yeah, good stuff. Definitely this. Yes, please. I assume that doesn't get countered with 1 mana there. Very nice. We have the 2 red for Anger the Gods, so we just grab the green. And we swing. I will swing for -1. There you go. It's not about the damage. Obstinate Baloth does something. If a spell or ability, right, you put it onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's cool. Love that card. Is that the first time that's been printed? I think that might be a reprint. Why don't we do we try Ripjaw? I kind of like Ripjaw. Maybe we try Regisaur Alpha here. Yeah. We can't attack with the token either way. Yeah, I'd rather Ripjaw be on the field because it's 5 toughness, tanks, Nightpack Ambusher, and they'll have to wait with attacking with their tokens. We might as well block with this. That's what we were looking for. There he is. You should just try to counter it anyway, so it won't let you. We have 6 lands on the field. One more and we get Topiary. Or, sorry, we get Topiary. Let me bring him up. Can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. Yeah, that's what I meant there. I'll finish my sentences like a big boy. Ooh, yeah, they're holding that back to block Shifting Ceratops. Oh, you're really smart. Do we start with Ripjaw Raptor or do we start with Fight Rigging? Because Fight Rigging feels like it gets countered. I might want to get the Fight Rigging down because if we can put a lot of counters on this and get it out of the reach of that, yeah, it might be best to bait with Ripjaw here. Okay, no attacks. Yes, I clicked that. There you go. There we go. We did it. Nightpack Ambusher. There it is. Well, Anger of the Gods will clean up the wolf tokens it makes. I wonder if they attack here. Wow, they actually attacked. Damn. Yeah, we'll take that. Yep, okay. 7. Topiary Stomper can attack and block. Beautiful. What do we say here? Do we keep open the surprise Lair of the Hydra? I kind of like that. Pass turn. Topiary Stomper attacks and blocks. Lair of the Hydra with 7 lands on the field now is 5/5. That is a bit annoying. Because now our Anger of the Gods cannot kill the wolf tokens. That's brutal. We can block one of the Nightpack Ambushers with Shifting Ceratops, actually. So they might not be able to attack here because we get the 4/4 blocked with the Lair of the Hydra, so 5/5. They have 1 card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's on this. I think we're going to put the Fight Rigging counter on Topiary Stomper since he has Vigilance and trades with the Ambushers. I'm not sure. Okay, sorry. There you go. This is pretty rough at this point, not gonna lie, but I think we can probably cast Polyraptor. I don't know. I hope they don't counter it. It's the only thing we have. It actually resolves. Pass turn. If they can't block around us, that's going to be bad because we're going to get a block with a Polyraptor here. Hopefully they don't send it back to hand. That pretty much ends the game. We block with Topiary and Polyraptor. Hold open shifting. Please deal damage to Polyraptor. Damn it. Does he lose all abilities? I think we already saw that. He does lose all abilities. That's it. Ah, damn it. We can't get rid of that. That sucks. That was our one shot. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good game. Oh, God. Alright, GG. Oh, damn it. They got that thing to take away Polyraptor's freaking ability. God. Ugh. Ugh, damn. That was what I was going to do is I was going to get the block there. We'd have 2 Polyraptors next turn, right? And then it was going to be Anger of the Gods just so that we would make 2 more Polyraptors. Wouldn't even kill anything on their side, I don't think. And it wouldn't have to. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's okay. All right. Is that how this is gonna be? That's how this is gonna be, huh? Yes, thank you, sir. Didn't go the way we wanted, but alas, it was a good game. It was. If only everything went my way. Is this how we do it? Because we don't know what they're facing. If they kill Marauding Raptor, we'll still need the 3rd land to hit this. Oh, okay. Well, there's the Thoughtseize. Alright, it was great fucking playing you. Don't worry. I know, dude, you're not taking in that much information here. Oh, right, yeah, it's going to ask me for that. Yep, spacebar, very good. Topiary next. It dies fine. That's exactly the reason why I don't have ranging raptors in here. There's just so much black in the meta. I know it hasn't been lately this month, but that's because I'm not in Platinum yet. You know Explore. I don't need to tell you guys. I think we'll start off with, yeah, Topiary Stomper instead of this. I don't know if you've asked me that. If you asked me that yesterday, it might have been lost in all that chat. I remember not seeing a lot of things yesterday in chat. Do we? I just don't feel like playing Liliana. So we'll drop Ripjaw Raptor, we'll see what happens, and then we'll basically just concede. Yeah. Great. Okay, well, thank you guys for sticking with me. It looks like it's gonna hiccup for a little bit for you there. But yeah, I don't know, because I have the Ethernet cable plugged in, so this ain't Wi-Fi. I don't even know what to tell you. But I was saying, I think it might have gotten disconnected there, Aiden. But, like, I don't even know how to, yeah, fuck this. I'm not playing Liliana. Like, Liliana is honestly the reason that I'm going to be shifting my focus more to a historic brawl. Until these scumbags in this corporation want to clean up the rotten meta that they love having, I guess because it pushes people to buy alchemy cards right out of Explorer into historic brawl where there's alchemy. Yeah, we're just gonna go right into the next one. I'm not even gonna sit there for 1 to 2 minutes in sideboard. We're getting right out of this one. Takes me further from Platinum. Play first. Wow, okay, yeah, I mean, that's a great opening hand. And Thoughtseize, and Fatal Push, and Concede. There you go. So exciting. Huh, interesting. Yeah, we'll put it on top. So Liliana can come in and make us sacrifice Topiary. It can't attack or block until we have 7 or more lands anyway, so rather inconsequential. Will they drop the land? Looks like they... Oh, that was so much smarter than playing the land first and then doing that. God, that actually just entirely screws up everything I was planning on doing. God, this guy is so smart. Jesus, how'd you do that? I wish my brain was that big. We're gonna grab Ripjaw Raptor here, I think. Really, the only thing to do is to get a lot of card advantage. Hello from Spain! Hell yeah, man! Bienvenido. Nice to have you, man. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm definitely late for you. Hell yeah. So thank you, man. Let's go. Ripjaw Raptor there. Unfortunately, it couldn't eat the 4 damage burn spell there, but it actually gets around that, man. Jesus Christ, the pleasures of facing Liliana. You know what? Actually, better idea might be this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. That's X equals 4 Lair of the Hydra. So with the counter, that would be a 5/5. Then it would become a 6/6. They tapped out, so if we get a land, we can activate Fight Rigging. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So X equals 5, but with a +1/+1 counter on it, it's a 6/6, so it activates Fight Rigging here. Not bad.
Every fight makes me stronger.
It's not going to be a creature for their turn. Might as well get my fat damage in. And Vivien Reid dies anyway, so we'll just, we'll get a land probably, because Polyraptor, right? And just hope and pray that they don't destroy it for, like, a very cheap kill spell. Jesus, idiot. It's not that hard. You're not going to attack it with Shieldred or block it, so that way you can kill Vivien Reid, no matter what I do.
Balance comes.
That's probably Rockfall Vale, I have to assume, right? Because this doesn't get us, the Polyraptor. Alright, unfortunately, now, yeah, they have a lot of creatures on the board. That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. It sucks. We just hope that Polyraptor doesn't get straight killed. I mean, at least we play him. The problem is that we can't hold open the heroic intervention to protect him. But there he is. And now with a beautiful, shiny +1/+1 counter, so he can't get the this kill spell right here, actually. Destroy target creature with no counters on it. Not terrible, right? I wonder if that explains that hesitation right there, that they have one of these in their hand. Oh, but it just gets minused? Okay, yep. Nope. Nope. Oh, God, good game, because they deal, you know, 8 damage, and then we draw a card, lose the last 2. So, yep. Oh, God. Well, we're out of it, okay? We did it. We got out of it. Oh, man, that was a bit of a rut. Did I win too many games? Because most of my decks barely have a 50% win rate. I would assume it's close to 40% overall. Even with the forced 50% win rate, I ain't got that. Oh, man. Happy to be out of that one, not going to lie. At least it didn't take forever. Not bad. Let's go right into another one. Man, I'm trying to do the Polyraptor combo here with Forerunner of the Empire or with Marauding Raptor and Fling, even with Marauding Raptor and Forerunner of the Empire together and just ordering the triggers as we want them to make the combo flow as we want. Marauding Raptor plus Polyraptor to put a lot of Polyraptors in, and then Forerunner of the Empire to actually kill Marauding Raptor and kind of cut the combo off after we have tons of Polyraptors there. Yeah, fine. I'll take it. We'll get rid of, is it that? It might not be that. It might have to be a Ripjaw. I mean, you know what? It's probably Raptor Hatchling. Hall of Storm Giants. It's always a pleasure to face a conceivably blue-white player. Yep, that's how you know. Get this one because it gets around Sensor. Brings in the land so that then Ripjaw Raptor can get around Sensor too. We'll grab a source of white since we have plenty of red there in all those dual lands. That's beautiful. We will swing for 3 now that he's powered up. Not terrible. We did something. Wow, mono blue. We're gonna start by there's a lot of counters that are counter unless we pay 2, right? I think we might do this first, and then hold open Drover to pay for counter, and then attack once this gets countered if. I would assume it does. It doesn't. Okay, well, we swing for 3 yet again. What the hell are they doing? Oh, I thought something might be up. Jesus, okay, yeah. Serves him fucking right. He's miserable, saying fatal pushing everything. I couldn't fatal push everything. Damn it. Let's start by attacking. Just that one. 4 damage. Only fight rigging here. Hold open Heroic Intervention for the next kill spell. It's a non-creature, so a lot easier for them to counter. Who do we want here? Probably a Forerunner to go get a Polyraptor, I guess. That sucks. Do we want to lose Ripjaw Raptor? It's not really going to get us... Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. It might not be the worst thing to have another Ripjaw in the field. If they get rid of Heroic Intervention, okay, we hold that Ripjaw in our hand until they wipe the field. Okay, well, since we need anything to attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can't do that yet. Can't attack with Topiary, unfortunately, until we control 7 or more lands, so... Okay, annoying. Unfortunately, Shifting runs in at them. I mean, they do have like Jawari Disruption, but it dies to Fatal Push. It dies to this. Although honestly, it might be a little better than Ripjaw Raptor in this one since it can get haste. I think we'll probably take out Shifting. We'll take out 2 of those. I like the Regisaurs, actually, because they give haste. 1 of those. And maybe because we took out 1 of those, 1 of these. There you go. Oh, let's do it. Oh, wow. Actually took the first game. That's the hardest thing to do for us. We get a little better in the next 2. I guess as everyone does in a best of 3. Except Angels. That's why they don't play best of 3. Anyone notice that I was playing loads of Angels until I went best of 3 and then you don't see them these days? I noticed. This doesn't have too much depth, but I think we can take it after all. We probably get rid of Fling, hope for the best there. Yep, well, that's why we did that one. They must have just drawn that. That actually resolved. I did not expect that to resolve. That's why I didn't drop Domri. Point where I'm still not dropping Domri, I don't think. Happy with that one. Yep, love it. We grab, doesn't really matter. We get a forest, I guess. We have 2 sources of a red here. It's enough. Swing for 4 whole entire damages. There we go. Boom. I genuinely want to know how you do that, dude. How do you sit there and do that? We'll start with Topiary Stomper, see if that provokes a reaction so that we can get Domri down onto the field to prevent counters when we plus him with the last 3 mana there. We get a land onto the field, that's really nice. Marauding gets powered up. Alright, will they play a spell? Are they taking that? Maybe wiping field? They'll definitely, if they can wipe the field, I think they would now since we have 6 lands, right? Like, if we lock into the 7th and they don't have something on the field, that's a, yeah, that's a lethal swing, so, yeah. I would assume we see a wipe. They kept the 2 on top. Oh boy, they like that stuff. Okay, they choose probably, well, I don't know, actually. I don't know what they chose. Wow, they chose odd. Okay, let me move my text box. Is that all their lands? Oh, yeah, okay, that's Spell Pierce. Yeah, we can resolve Domri. We're actually not going to play this one, though, because if they wipe after that, then I don't have anything.
Let's come and destroy.
Okay, I mean, fine, okay, whatever. We'll attack. Okay, yeah, this guy's gotta really consider something. Okay, wow. They gain a bunch of life, that's pretty cool. Definitely good.
Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
Now, I don't really know what to bring, Blast Zone up to deal with them here. We'll just, okay, man. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, cool. Cool. Yep, cool, great, good, good. Yeah, that's good. That's what I wanted. Flood me with lands. For X equals 4. Oh, shit. Okay, well, it's nice that we have Reckless Rage here. Okay, so now I know what to bring Blast Zone up to. It's 6. Let's see. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one doesn't make a difference. Okay, so we'll just do X equals 3 here. It looks like that's all that we can do. So it has 5 out of the 6 blast counter thingies to kill Blast Zone. That's pretty good. I think we attack again because if they want to do another Shark Typhoon, that's all their mana to get the block on this, and then we can resolve Great Henge. Can we? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 with Domri. So if this dies and we don't get the discount on this, we can still fully hard cast it for 9. I think we're gonna go for this one. Do we? Because if they play Shark Typhoon on their turn coming up, which I guess they didn't last turn. Yeah, let's just give it a freaking shot, whatever. Because we can still get Blast Zone up to a 6, which is where I want it. Dude, it's the Great Henge. If you can counter it, you should. Jesus, you're a fucking idiot. It gives me repeated card advantage. That's you counter that. Alright, we're gonna set this one up to 6, so we're ready to kill the first Shark Typhoon. Should they drop it, they'll probably see that. And adjust accordingly, but never... Oh, okay, buddy. I mean, at least we get that now, so we can handle a Shark Typhoon thing. The Reckless Rage probably won't kill it. Yeah, that's looking really bad. We can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Except hold off on Blast Zone. We'll bring it up to 7 on their turn. And then destroy that thing on ours. Right, this costs 7. Yep, there you go. So at least we got so many counters on Blast Zone. That was a whole lot of mana that we had to put in there. They can't kill Domri with that thing right now. They'll probably swing at face. Okay.
Give me some more.
I wonder if they'll use that thing to return the Hullbreaker Horror to their own hand. Use its effect there. Fucking great. That's exactly what I wanted. That's so good.
We won't answer to other guilds.
I have to do it now before they draw another card, because if that's a land in their hand... like, then they won't be able to get the... Okay, so it looks like they do exactly that. They're going to return it to their hand. Yeah, that's probably about it. We'll give this a shot here, because they are top decking too. That'll take all their land. Or just about. I don't know, what do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it won't take all their land. We can still do this right now. We'll get Polyraptor. It's the only thing that we can do. I don't think we have shifting in here, right? Oh, shit, we do have shifting. Oh, shit, we do have shifting, and it actually gets through that thing. But they can return Shifting Ceratops to hand. The only problem is that we can play it twice in a game. We might have to go shifting here. Wow, okay, so they, on their turn, already devoted, what's that, 2, 4, 5 lands. They have 4 lands untapped. So they'll probably be able to do something about Shifting Ceratops once, send it back to hand once, but then we just cast it again because we have 8 mana. Wow. Holy goodness, okay. Please don't kill it with a cheap black kill spell, dude. They fucking did. Alright, well, I mean, Polyraptor would have went down the same route. Although, maybe we could have Reckless Rage. I don't know if Polyraptor would have made it onto the field, though. We don't know that for certain. After all of that, and now you're going to rig my draws? Okay, well, let's see what they do. Once again, if they send it back to hand, we can cast it again. We can't give it haste after that, but we can get it onto the board. Okay, they actually can't counter it, but they can return it to our hand. Which is really all they needed to do anyway, so that's perfectly fine. We don't need to do that. No attack. Please, for the love of God, don't kill that one. Yes! Oh! Yes, wow, we actually won that series. God. Sorry, I need a second. I just had to rest my eyes. I actually closed right now. Holy God. Wow, we deserve that, boys and girls. If you're here right now, press F for this guy. Coincidentally, that'll take you at a full screen. I want you to navigate your mouse below that video. I want you to see that thumbs up. That might be an icon. You might have already filled that into an actual thumbs up. Hit that like button. Don't forget, Big Fat MTG got the Shifting Ceratops onto the field. Got it through the Hullbreaker Horror. It died, and then we top-decked another one. Atheist, 0. Jesus, 1. There you go. Take that, atheist scum. God does exist. He gave us the 2 Shifting Ceratopses there. Wow. Oh, God. Obliterated with facts and logic. All of them. Crying. Oh, yes. Shifting Ceratops. I don't know. I think some of you are like particular fans of Shifting Ceratops too, so I hope you enjoy that. Special shout out to you if you are. You're smart. Man, when that thing makes the blue player cry, yeah, you love to see that thing make the blue player cry. Also, it seems like I'm still streaming, but chat might have gotten knocked out when I had that disconnect before. I don't know, so I'm just letting you guys know if you're chatting and I'm not seeing it, then that means that I will continue to not see it for the rest of this stream. Damn it, fine. We keep it. We go first, so it looks like the blue-white player will counter this, but not this. Alright, dumbass, pass your turn. You know you're going to. That's all you ever do. Against blue-white, I usually concede before they'll bring me down to a 0 life. So we actually get the card out of Ripjaw, which is phenomenal because the whole entire game against these fucking boring douchebags just boils down to a card advantage. So, yeah, the more cards we draw, the bigger a shot at we have of winning. That's why they run to Fairy 5, of course, right? Counter all your things, draw 2 cards per turn, so they counter yours and have something else to do. God, it fucking sucks to face these idiots. Alright, let's just get through this. Let's start by, I think Topiary Stomper first so to power this up and get 8 damage in. Probably means we're begging for a wipe, but it can't attack or block unless we have 5 or more lands anyway. We get another land onto the field. We get 2 more power here. All things considered, not terrible. Another Omen of the Sea. Wow. Well, let's see if they get the untapped land next turn, because that brings them into a Wandering Emperor capabilities there. And then will they play it on their turn or wait for us to untap and then attack? There's your answer. What do we do here? We attack with Marauding Raptor or Ripjaw. You know what? It's going to be Marauding Raptor, and here's why. I think it's just Wandering Emperor here. Wandering Emperor creates those creature tokens, right? So Ripjaw Raptor does a better job with those creature tokens.
Overconfident? You're just underwhelming.
And it'll also accept 2 damage from Reckless Rage. pretty nicely there. Yep. So that's why we're doing it. And we will be hitting the Reckless Rages on those tokens on their turn before, before ours. That way we can get them to tap as much as possible if they want to contest that. Okay, they didn't even make the token. Okay, so interesting. Okay. Yep. Very good. Very good. There we go. Wow. Okay. That enters tapped. Unfortunately, Polyraptor is huge. It takes all of our mana, and at that point, it could just be censored. Nevertheless, the only other things in my hands are non-creatures. So, well, that's a good alternative. As a matter of fact, I think I do drop this just to get around like Make Believe or what Make Disappear, whatever the hell it's called. So we play this good counter bait. If it comes in, we can do the Reckless Rage on this thing and then fly in at Wandering Emperor. I'm sure this gets, yeah. Unfortunate there. But increases the chances of Polyraptor.
I have got new moves to teach you.
And with this one, if it's not countered, we get Ripjaw Raptor. Really nothing else to get at this point, but to try to climb back in terms of card advantage. We'll pass turn to them. We have the Reckless Rage to get their token there. They actually tapped out for that. Do we get the token now? I think so. We could still get that one at the end of their turn. They could make another one with the Wandering Emperor. I would assume that's what they do. Okay, so they're not wiping. That's kind of good. I think we use... Do we use Reckless Rage on their turn? It increases the odds of actually resolving Ripjaw Raptor. Yeah, I think we're going to do it on that thing. I think it might prompt them... no, on this thing. Because then seeing that we have a path to their Wandering Emperor, they're more likely to counter this. And I'm trying to bait them so that we can actually resolve Ripjaw. And they know that, but this is a pretty good bait. Alright, so we actually do have a swing in at that, unless if they go Sharknado thingy. And actually, if they go Sharknado thingy, they can do it for X equals 2, right? So what that means is that they can do it now, get an X equals 2, we'll deal it 1 damage. But then actually we'll only be able to accept 1 more damage now that I think it more through. They might just... Oh, wow, we actually got that. Well, let's see if they counter that. I have to assume they're holding open the counter for that. Wow. All right, well, I mean, yeah, I would very much like my card back. Please? Pretty please? Sir? Alright. Alright, fine. Yeah. Yeah, I still wanted to deal 1 damage to each creature. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if I have no choice here, I will attempt to resolve Polyraptor. As a matter of fact, I would like to do this because you never know. I mean, it's another counter bait. We could get a 9th land so that Topiary Stomper gets around Center and Jawari Disruption. You never know. Just because it isn't the beginning of the game anymore, don't mean they don't got it. Yeah, why not? It's fun. I like the sound effect. Jesus Christ, you blue-white player. We already did this. You know what that does. Multiple times. It's not going to do anything, just like the last time. I'm not even attacking this time, Wandering Emperor. Not worth the 1 damage. Yeah, thank you.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
Wow, okay.
The edge
Damn,
of this
alright. And now they're going to put another counter on that, conceivably? Wow, they're going in on that one.
I have got
Okay.
new moves to teach you.
Oh, please don't kill Forerunner. I need it to play with Polyraptor. Please don't. And don't draw a freaking counter. Just do what I want you to do, please. Well, they found something that they really like because they kept 1 on top. That's in their hand now. And they actually held back. Wow. Well, here we go. This doesn't work, I concede. It's been too freaking long against blue-white players. I always say they should come with a Surgeon General's warning that it may come with a decreased lifespan. Jesus fucking Christ, you blockhead. You bellend. Oi! Oi, you bloody genius. What are you, mental? It's Polyraptor. Jesus, alright, thank you. For the love of fucking God. Alright, that would probably be Shifting Ceratops, I'd say. It's all there since they're running Shark Typhoon, Shifting Ceratops is very good against the blue tokens there, and it gives itself reach to block them because they're flyers. So that's definitely good. We want all the heroic interventions in here too. So shifting. Do we do Broken Wings? I mean, it kills a lot of stuff. It kills the Shark Typhoon. It kills the it kills Leyline Binding actually, which is probably going to be on one of our Shifting Ceratopses. Yeah, now I like Broken Wings a whole hell of a lot actually. Okay, we'll get rid of probably both Polyraptors. Honestly, it's not looking as good here. Probably more Forerunners. We don't even have. We're gonna have less Ripjaw Raptors here, will we? Let's see. Because I'd like to keep them in if I can, but we'll probably take out 1 fight rigging, maybe even 2 fight riggings. It's just difficult to get them. Yeah, I kind of like this. We got maximum Ripjaw Raptors considering we put in 7 cards from the sideboard here. 3 Ripjaws, 4 shifting, 3 Broken Wings there. Kind of like that. Broken Wings is pretty darn good in this. And against control, if you can pressure them on their end step with instant speed so that then you untap and have more mana relative to, you know, whatever they now have tapped trying to combat your instant, that's a good strategy against them, generally speaking. Yeah, fine, we'll keep 7. Damn it. Okay. If only this was marauding, but, you know, if only this was perfect. It's not. So we do that, whatever. It's something. There it is. All right, give them a second to see what that one is. They don't see that every day. I'll call them a dumbass on the next play, but not this one. We're actually going to hold Boseiju for as long as possible. That's Topiary Stomper. Get the land for shifting. One whole entire damage, we're winning. Oh wait, nope, it's 19 to 18, I didn't even look. Damn it, we're losing. Shit, this sucks. Okay, those. What do we do here? This. And then they wipe, and then we resolve Domri, but then pretty much have nothing after it. Are you gonna counter it, idiot? You know what Shifting Ceratops is. It's sideboard against blue. You know what it is. Yep, and this is gonna die immediately. Its X equals 0, but that's why Shifting Ceratops is so great against them, man. Can't be blocked by those blue tokens. They have flying. It gives itself a choice of haste, trample, or reach. Very, very good stuff. They tapped out. Holy crap. Yeah, because I was going to say, we can do the Great Henge holding open a mountain set, then we could tap Great Henge and mountain for Domri there. That was going to be extremely good for us. Okay, well, you know what? They tapped out early. Thank you. Blue-white player, hell yeah, thank you. Tip my fedora to you. Thank you for... every second saved against the blue-white player is a second that you can go and spend with the ones that you love in your life, you know? Fine. So, Raptor Hatchling, which will probably resolve and live because it's extremely unthreatening. I have it in this one because if we... Oh, you know what? Alright, if it eats the Jawari Disruption, one less counter for other things that maybe matter a bit more. Are you considering whether or not you pass turn? Let me help you with that. Come on, dude. You're a blue-white player. You do one thing. It's monopolize fun selfishly and piss people the fuck off. Okay, excellent. So we just grab a forest. We have plenty of red. 3 sources on field, more than enough. And I mean, look at this hand. We got nothing but green here. Well, okay, fine. We actually have a red, so that's... Okay, genius. Damn. I think that is Shifting damn, but Shifting Ceratops, if they play Wandering Emperor, that's instant speed on our turn. I want them to cast a sorcery speed wipe on their turn. We're not attacking with it. I want them to wipe, not play Wandering Emperor. Now that they did that, though, I will attack, because otherwise we'd be wasting its 5 damage. So we'll do that now. And we hope that they don't do Wandering Emperor, but rather... yeah, let's just attack, fuck it. All I was debating is, do I keep it untapped so that they're less likely to, on their turn even, play Wandering Emperor and exile target tapped creature? Because if I leave it untapped, maybe they're more likely to just straight up be like, ah, damn it, I want to get rid of it, wipe. Still think they could have Wandering Emperor in hand. And actually Fight Rigging is a pretty good way to test that, to be honest. I want them to counter that, because if they counter it, I swing. Okay, they don't counter it, so I'm not attacking. Wow. Maybe this guy. Fight Rigging on Shifting Ceratops, no attack. Not walking him into Wandering Emperor. I want them doing this on their turn. Yep, you're not exiling Shifting Ceratops on my turn. And then untapping your mana. Nope. I want you tapping out for a wipe on your turn so that I can go Great Henge into Domri. Fine. Okay, there's nothing very good under it. Do we want that on top or bottom? Bottom. We have another one in hand. We don't really need it anyway. That's turn. Yep. As a matter of fact, if we really want to, we could play this one and then activate it. The Regisaur Alpha under the other one. It's good because it puts 2 permanents on the field, you know. It makes them think about wiping it all on its own. But, you know, whatever. Not the worst thing in the world to have that happen. Fight Rigging again. That's a little more tempting to counter. Simply because it might resolve this turn. Wow, nothing really to do here. Because Ripjaw Raptor kind of just gets wiped, right? I guess it's just Ripjaw. Really force the wipe. Not attacking again. I want them to wipe. I want to resolve... I guess if they wipe, I won't be able to go Domri. But yeah, I can't attack here, unfortunately. No attack. No Drover. Yeah, because that just falls into a wipe, too. Okay, they do have open mana, though, which kind of sucks because I really want to resolve Domri and Bolas. We have 5 mana, too, so we'll only give around, you know, counter unless you pay 2. But yeah, we are going for that one. It actually resolves. Okay, we're gonna get Drover onto the field and accept the fight rig encounter with him.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Games like these are so tedious to edit. It's always the fucking blue-white player. It is not always the blue-white player, but it is always the blue-white player. Oh my god, dude. Every individual action has to take at least 3 to 10 extra seconds. What a pleasure. What a pleasure to play this guy. God, having fun. You fucking idiot. God. You have 2 mana. Are you going to Shark Typhoon for X equals 0? Are you going to drop another one of these? That doesn't make sense that you would be thinking of that, because this is obviously the better play there. Instead of cycling, you scry, then draw. What are you doing? Is this on your mind? Maybe that's on your mind? You should definitely do that before you untap. What are you, stupid? Yes? Yes, you are. Okay. Richard, okay, so chat is working. Cool. You still have yet to add Darren. El Mao, I have found. Ooh, careful with that one. Yeah, every time he says add me. Yeah, almost as if he has another name on MTG Arena. Well, I would imagine I'm kind of with Heaven there, that Darren is a bot, but I don't mute him or hide whatever the hell it calls my choice, because he has left like 1 or 2 comments underneath my videos, and it seems like in terms of YouTube pushing your videos or content whatever in search results, that having comments on your videos helps push it. That's why I ask for the likes, the comments, even in the chat here, because it all helps, and so that's why he's still around. Because he isn't too obnoxious in chat, and if he leaves a comment, everybody here wins. Yay! Now, this person actually just, like, triple roped at my end step, so I don't know what I did that was so amazing, except drop Domri and Bolas, which helps out against counters, even though we're totally down a bit in the land department. We're down 2 cards in hand, too. So I guess we'll just wait this one out. If he ropes, we take the whole series. Not bad. I don't want to get into platinum. I don't think this gives me into platinum, but that gives me 2 wins, right? So I get 2 sets of rewards. Not bad. Give me my coins. Give me my individual card reward. Thank you so much. Oh, and while we're at it, speaking of those rewards, tomorrow, Sunday, I think the weekly rewards reset, so I'm going to be trying to get through those. I'll be playing my Joda deck on my own to get through those, so that by the time I stream, I should have as many Brothers War packs from the Battle Pass as I can, you know? And I'm going to buy the Battle Pass because I have the 3,400... No! No! Oh no, and I just let that happen. Oh no, we're in fucking Liliana land. Alright, fine. It's fine. I'll cope because gold was already Liliana land there. I mean, it was just meta. Wasn't Liliana, it was meta. Whoa, look at that. That guy's got a cool chainsaw there. I gotta see that for a second. Okay, +3/+3 for 2 in a forest. A little expensive. When it attacks, you can sack a forest, and if you do, that creature gains trample and an equip. That's uncommon. Is there like a huge benefit to like having an outlet or something like that to sacrifice forests? That card sucks. I love the art, but that sucks. That's for draft. Can you take it out of my uncommon slot? God. I guess that's good in draft because it's a big bonus. Okay, up against the Who. Play first. Let's go. What time are we looking at here? Okay, it's 8:11, so I'm probably going to end the stream after this one. Because yeah, I mentioned that I'd like to keep this one as close to 2 hours as possible, because I do wonder if people see like a 3-hour timestamp like on yesterday's stream, and maybe it puts them off a little bit. I could use that. I am sick of all my forest oh, yeah, good point. Okay, yeah. I mean, I wonder if somebody's bringing them back from the graveyard or something, like Renin 7 or maybe like Soul of Windgrace. I wonder. And then I guess we'll take out this. And of course, I die early game. Ooh, which format are you? Because I hear nothing but horror stories about, like, pretty much anything but Historic Brawl, to be perfectly honest. Seems like Standard was a bunch of Haughty Jin until Brothers War, and I'm not sure what it is now, to be honest. I don't think I do that. I don't want it to get Fatal Pushed. Yeah, I don't know what these goobers in there, I don't know what these goobers are, doing with the state of their metas, except like, you know, making one obviously overpowered card or several obviously overpowered cards that, you know, need to be either purchased or you have to purchase the counters against them. So we're just gonna go with that. I think it dies, but that's why I'd like Forerunner of the Empire to live, and then go Ripjaw Raptor after that. Or at least if I draw a land here, I can go Ripjaw Raptor and then Reckless Rage. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, fine, but actually this time I'm gonna go Forerunner. And we are going to put another Ripjaw Raptor on top. They killed the first Ripjaw Raptor, so maybe this one will have them waiting to kill it instead of Forerunner. Because my plan here is to have Forerunner deal 1 damage to all creatures, right, after Ripjaw enters, and then get Reckless Rage on Shieldred, which, yeah, they attack. That's annoying. Alchemy is my green deck, but I honestly don't pay attention much. Hey! Hey, you'll fit right into here, man. You see how much attention I pay. Oh, man. I'm the world's preeminent genius there. You see the plays I make. Oh, man. Please don't counter that. Oh, yeah, that's a good play. That's a good play. Alright, so if Shieldred attacks again, we block it. And get a Reckless Rage off on it. Hope that everything goes our way. They tapped a lot to do that, so right now they'll have 1 mana. Well, they didn't drop a land, right? So they could have 2. Which isn't definitely enough for kill spell. Cool, I find a card I like, and whatever mode I can play it in is secondary. Cool, man. Yeah, you like building around stuff. Very nice. Very good. I like it. We don't pay for that. We do Forerunner again, because that's the only way we're actually going to kill Shieldred here. What do we put on top of the library here? Maybe Regisaur Alpha. Polyraptor ain't going to cut it. Yeah, I think it's Regisaur Alpha. Pass turn, right? Yeah, I think we pass turn. Wow, Censor. Okay, that was sitting around in their hand. Okay. We really, once again, same thing. We need to be able to drop Ripjaw Raptor, get the Forerunner of the Empire, 1 damage to each creature. Please kill Ripjaw Raptor and not Forerunner. They're really suspicious of Forerunner of the Empire here. To the point where they actually sent it back to our hand to allow us to rig another draw. Please kill Ripjaw, not Forerunner, dude. Oh, and he tapped out for it. Wow. Wow. Okay, he'll most likely attack, and that sucks. Do we take the damage? We go to 4. We have to kill that now, actually. We can't do the Ripjaw thing and survive. We have to kill it now. Right? Because Ripjaw comes in, we lose life from that, and then we get the Reckless Rage off. We lose more life from that card. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it has to be. I'm calling that a drink. Yeah, absolutely. It looks like it's referring to maybe a line of code there. I don't know. There's some type of index entry in one of them. Meat Hook Massacre, great for 4. Oh, great. Good. Okay. Gotta go for the big cards. Yeah, no attacks, I don't think. Because, you know, if they're gonna cast wipes, let it be one. Oh, damn it. That's fucking it again. Yep, on to the next one. We can't do anything about that. We don't have any burn spells. Since we, we rigged the top, it's, yeah. Yep, on to the next one. Anything to do here? Not really. Shifting? Maybe shifting, because shifting will trade with Shieldred. Yep, and I think I'm going to end the stream after tonight, after this one, once again. So thank you all for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit me with that like. It's been a rough day. Oh, wow, sneeze. Woo! Okay. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is... Damn, this is tempting. The thing is, the Shifting Ceratopses aren't too good because, let's not forget, they're running black and plenty of kill spells. So I think I might need something a little quicker than that. You know what? Fine. Damn it. At least the land situation is okay. Rootbound Boseiju, and then that one, and then we re-fight Rig. Keep 6. Yeah, Fling. Unfortunately, let's go. In this case, we'll actually drop this one tapped, hold open Boseiju in hand as long as we can. And now we'll go Topiary Stomper. Hope he doesn't get censored there. We did see that, I believe, when they cycled it. Yeah, there you go. What I'm doing in doing this one here is hoping to draw another land, because Ripjaw Raptor just dies, right? So if we can have another land next turn, and then hold open the capacity to go Ripjaw protected by Heroic Intervention. Of course, now they have freaking Narset on the field, so, I mean... But still, we can't get Ripjaw onto the field, right? Because then he just freaking dies. They drew that. I don't think they well, all they need is 6 mana for X equals 5. What do they have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be Vivien Reid, which is actually really nice. Because they only have 1 power on the field for this turn and conceivably the next one as well. So we get to +1 and they can only -1. Shifting Ceratops can't be countered, flies right in at Narset past the Shark token there. Not terrible, right? We'll definitely take that one, 1,000,000%. Okay, that's another consider. Okay, yep.
Now we're getting started.
Search for Azcanta. We can let them have that for another turn now, I think. Let's start with this. Because I think it flips over when they have 7. Yeah, 7 or more cards in graveyard, it flips. I think we do Topiary Stomper here, right? No. I'd like to get Shifting Ceratops down and then hold Heroic Intervention, I think. Because I think if we play it, they have enough lands, right? Maybe it's Topiary, actually. Bait the kill spell. Bait the counter. If it is successful, yeah, we do get the land anyway, so not bad. We get rid of one of their spells, and we still get that land. All things considered, that's definitely a W. I don't think we play this, because it pretty much guarantees a wipe, which actually isn't terrible, right? Because then they take this off the field. Let's do it. I would highly doubt that gets countered. We'll put the... put it on this. Because that can attack next turn if it survives. And, you know, we don't believe that it survives. Wow, they Field of Ruin. Okay, we'll grab the red, I guess. We don't really need anything here. You got plenty of red. Okay. Vivien Reid definitely helping us. Let's take a look at their graveyard. They have 4 cards in graveyard. When does this? At the beginning of your upkeep.
I've seen squirrels hit harder.
Okay, so all they need to do is cast 2 spells. They have at least Consider, so I think I'm going to Vivien Reid this turn. Oh, wow, they killed it. Okay, yeah, they probably saw that coming. That's Shifting Ceratops. Do we need to give Shifting Ceratops haste, or do we just swing into that with... Because, yeah, we can't give it haste, right? I want to do Heroic Intervention. It doesn't matter. Why don't we just... we'll put that on this. So that way we can actually activate the Fight Ring. And we're actually only going to attack with Drover here. We're just going to attack right at that, kill that. Hold Heroic Intervention, pass. I would very much like for them to wipe and not have that happen. Looks like they'll get their Azcanta next turn. They're at 6 cards in library, so they'll just put something into their graveyard with it, and then it'll flip. So that sucks. But, we can drop Ripjaw Raptor now, and then swing in with Ripjaw and this, which isn't terrible. Or we could also do Marauding Raptor, because that's not lethal, so maybe Marauding Raptor's a little better there. Let's start with that guy. I don't want to do Shifting, because I don't want 2 Shiftings to go down in a wipe. If it's like a ---- meat hook, you know? March of Wretched Sorrows. Do we allow that to happen? They haven't wiped yet. We might not allow that to happen. Do we do this also? Might be... Nah, just dies to a wipe. All right, yep. So they'll most likely wipe here, but we have some stuff in hand to recover a little bit. They're going to flip us Kanta here and then be able to search with it, which really sucks. They also have Consider in their hand to help with that. They're really debating putting that card into their graveyard. I guess they like it a lot. So they want to flip us Kanta, but they have something decent here. It's probably not great, or else they would have taken it into their hand. Oh, sorry, Richard. Missed something there. We'll try and fix after another beer. See if drunk can fix drunk. Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. It looks like he hasn't said too much more. Hopefully he says more in comments under my videos. Helps push that stuff in the algorithm. And if you too would be so kind as we sit here, not you specifically, but just anyone listening. Sorry, don't want to call anyone out, put anyone in the hot seat. Douchey. Like, comment on my videos if you aren't subbed already. If you aren't subbed to Big Fat MTG already, I'd probably order some imaging tests on your head, see what's going on there. I don't know. Done goofed. If you're not subscribed to Big Fat MTG, I like running big creatures, usually in the green-red colors like you see right here. Love me some dinosaurs here. I love dragons too. I got some of those. Take a look at the playlist, man. I got Jund dragons. I got Gruul dragons. I have the Teamer dragons list with Miram, Sentinel Worm from the recently released Baldur's Gate set as the commander there. Whenever dragons enter the field, basically we create a copy that's a token, except it's non-legendary if that dragon was legendary. So things like Atsushi, Kira, Kairi, all those legendary ones from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Oh yeah, counter them all, or copy them all. And then those mythic dragons from Baldur's Gate. I only have one right now. I think it's the green one. I don't remember. Old Gnawbone. I don't have that yet either, but that's another one, and I plan on having that. And I could use that like in my Ilharg deck too to bring down alongside Ilharg. So I like investing in rare and mythic wildcards when oh shit. I didn't pass, my bad. Shit. Yeah, my bad. I wanna do this. I guess we just attack, right? I don't know what else to do here, right? Okay, yeah, we just do that and then let it. I guess the poor guy disconnected. Let me check the time, but yeah, because if I start another one, then I could get right onto 3 hours here. So I think we're just about done with this one. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Richard, shout out to you, man. Appreciate having you as always. Shout out to Aiden, Andrew. I don't know if you're still here, but you were here, so I say thank you for stopping by. Boys and girls, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes. I don't know if this is going to end the whole series right now, best of 3, because he is timing out. I think. Yeah, yep. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah, my lurkers. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, because you're lurking, you know, it tells me that freaking I'm doing something right here. You know, if you guys are having an entertaining time enough to stick around. I know you were here like freaking 2 hours ago. Thank you, dude. But yeah, I think we're going to bring that all to a close. I want to remind you, thank you, sir, Richard, that tomorrow, take a look, boys and girls. Just before we go, I've got okay, that so that should add to my vault. Let me just check that out. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of coins here. We'll be spending I guess roughly 15 packs of Dominaria Unite. I want to keep a couple of coins so that if there's some nice sleeves in the shop, I can get those. We've got the 3,400 gems there, so I will be buying the Battle Pass 2. We'll be getting a bunch of packs. Let's see, we'll be getting all these rewards along the bottom. We'll be getting those in addition to those packs there. We have a few in here to open up too. So that'll be fun. And then maybe I'll play a if we just go to decks here, I have like a Vorinclex thing. That's kind of cute, but I've only ever put is this it? This is probably close enough to it where we can do it. I've only ever put 2 mythics into Vorinclex, and I feel like 3 is the right amount to run, right? So, yeah, I think I'll be spending a 3rd rare wild card on Vorinclex tomorrow, and then probably playing that. we'll freaking have a look-see, right? So yeah, thank you all for your time. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you there. A bit of a rough night there up against the meta, but alas, that is the life of a dinosaur player. Big fat bastards. Big fat bastardettes, kings and queens. Have a good night. I bid you adieu, and until we meet again tomorrow, take care of yourselves. Take care